What are your thoughts on the types of videos that are effective, that work, and that people will respond to?
It's a great question. I think I've got a graphic to help explain this, if you get it ready. So when it comes to each of the stages I talked about, there are different types of videos that we found that work the best. So anyway, so here you see on your screen, this is the 5-step buyer's journey I mentioned earlier. And you can see all the different types of videos that you could possibly create across. Well, this is not an exhaustive list, but this is a pretty decent list. You can see here that we have a reality show on here. That was one that we've tested and approved. But once you get down to some of these, closer to the actual buying decision, that's where you start adding some of these one-to-one videos. And that's actually not listed here. But Jeremy mentioned Loom. I really like the recorder from the company called Vidyard, VIDYARD. There's another one from Wistia. You'll have to do some searching around for both of those if you go to both their websites, Vidyard and Wistia. I think Vidyard is called the Go Video Pro app. It's a plugin for Chrome and for Apple phones. And I think Wistia's got the best one right now because it allows you to switch between your screen and your face. And the reason why that's important is because you can record it. It records your screen and your face at the same time. And you can go back and decide what you want. If you want the screen full size to make a bigger point, if you want you full size, or if you want like a half and half type of a thing. Let's look at this for a second here. So my favorite type of video is thought leader. So if you followed me at all on social media, thought leader videos are one of my favorite techniques for building audience. It's a great way to just have something out there to show that you're an expert. And thought leader sounds, it's kind of a weird term, but really it's just somebody who in their industry who's a well-known expert. And so for your sales team, what I recommend is have your sales team, create a funnel like this, a buyer's journey, and figure out what videos you need. What are the frequently asked questions that people are asking? And then have your sales team record some of those videos and set them up as the experts, or have the product manager or the CEO do some of these and leverage your internal thoughts. So you can see there's lots of different opportunities here. Webinars is in here. We have what we consider a great webinar outline. This is more of a fireside chat. We're not using that today. Your company story or your company introduction video under consideration. That's one of the most popular videos that we get called about. And the key to that video is make sure it's about your target audience, not about your company. It shouldn't say in 2000 and whatever we were founded. Nobody cares about that. They want to know how you're going to solve their problem, that you understand their problem, what the solution to that problem is, and testimonials are your most powerful video, one of your most powerful videos, because it's someone else saying nice things about you. We really recommend to make sure that those are really heavily planned out. Maybe you don't script them, but to have a series of questions that follow a good story structure so that you get the right information on the other end. Case studies are awesome. It's all about credibility, right? So case studies, testimonials, brands you've worked with, that's all a hugely important part of the sales process. And moving on to decision, training videos are awesome. We actually find that training videos can oftentimes work for awareness as well. So a lot of these things can flip-flop. I guess we don't have that in that. And then the final thing that I'm recommending to all of you is have a plan for retention. So how do we, even if we don't sell something that's an impulse buy, again, we're all B2B, majority of us on the call are B2B companies. And it may be a matter of, being there, especially if you're a SaaS, right? Making sure you're always sending them something that reminds them that they made the purchase and how to leverage it. Being a value, adding value by bringing things that may not necessarily have anything to do directly with whatever you sell, but something that's in the same thought leadership realm to help remind them that you're there, an excuse to follow up. And then also to get referrals, because if you're continually staying in front of people, you want them to be telling others about the great experience you're having. And by checking in with them once a month, once a week, whatever the frequency is, with a little video, it's a great opportunity to continue to build those relationships. And a referral is so much more valuable than anything you get off your website. I mean, it's we do social media all the time, and CEOs are shocked when I tell them, look, what we're going to do for you is going to be powerful, but building a good referral system is going to be even more valuable than the awareness that we can draw via social media, which is where retargeting campaigns come in. And I would say that's the thing we sell the most to sales teams is retargeting campaigns. Your sales team is, talk to somebody, and now we're going to follow them around the internet and show them that we're the experts we are using video and other tools that are available to us.
Great.